Say hi to Caleb. Say hi to Caleb. Hi, Caleb. Okay. Hello, little one. Happy Thursday. I actually have an idea for today's video, but I don't know if you'll like it or not. So, let's just get it on. This could be like part one of a series that I'll do like each month or something, or like more frequently if you want. But I was just hoping that you'd like it. My idea is, I thought I had sent you this this trip report I posted online about our first cruise. I typed up a kind of story about it and like recorded like what was going on, and I thought I had sent you the link because I remember telling you about it and saying that I'll send it to you when I'm done, but I guess I never did, unless you're lying to me, which you better not be. I am going to read you like probably like the first page or so, and then like you'll see pictures along the way that I posted, because it's a picture trip report. I posted pictures of us online so strangers like thought, I know that's scary, but I just wanted to, this was in 2011, so I only read the first page. I was like, oh, maybe I should leave the rest of it, you know, first impression, and then like you can see how I react after. I hope you like it. I don't know, if you think this is boring, just tell me and I'll stop it. I know you were dying to know about what I said about you in one of my files. Okay, nothing bad about you, of course, but I was just saying, I was like, yesterday Caleb texted me, I'm so embarrassing, like, okay, yesterday Caleb texted me and we were talking about the Disney trip this summer. I made him promise that me and him were going to explore every inch of that cruise ship we can. He made me happy. He's such a good boy. I hope his personality never changes. He's amazing. It's like he's like my little brother, except he lives in North Carolina. I love him so much. After I made him promise, he told me we were going to swim every night if the pool wasn't closed. That's all I wrote. I don't know why I wrote that. Like, so random. But, you know, see? At least it wasn't anything embarrassing. It was just all good things. So, start of this trip report. Hi everyone, this is my first official trip report. I did a mini trip report that was about my choir trip, but I never finished it. I got way too busy with everything, but I promised to finish this one. My family and I took a cruise, the first time for most of us, on the Disney Dream this past summer and enjoyed it every minute of it. Introducing the cast of this sea adventure. My 3 cousins and I will be pictured below. I would post everyone's individual pictures, but we have a big family. Also, we are the main characters of the story, as it is told by me, and we were stuck together like glue. We did not spend as much time with the adults as we did with each other. I'm Chelsea. I'm a college student and love Disney. I love planning trips and going to new places, which is why I'm majoring in tourism and events management. I even plan trips when we're not taking any. This was my first cruise. Caleb, my baby cousin. He's taller than me, but I still consider him a baby. He loves Disney too. He's been my travel buddy for the last 5 or 6 years of our annual summer trip to Disney World. First cruise also. Sierra, in college, she wants to be an engineer. Lived close to her or with her for my whole life. She's crazy, haha, and I love her. First cruise. Caitlin, also in college, extremely artistic. I'm talking crazy good artist. I wish I had half her talent. I think she's majoring in pre-med right now. First cruise. So, here's a picture of all four of us from the cruise. And it goes in order: Caitlin, Sierra, me, Caleb. We can get extremely silly when together. Here's another one to show you that we can make normal faces. The rest of the crew. Gosh, I named everybody. Did I want to expose my life to the internet? So, with the introductions out of the way, let's get this adventure going. Great start! Looking forward to this trip report. I think Caleb is going to have his hands full. Love your title. We've been singing the Pink Pajama songs at our house too. Great start! July 29, 2011. Let's get on board the Disney Dream. We, my parents, cousins, and I, were literally packed in the van. We could barely move with all the things everyone had brought. It was the first cruise ever for half of us. We made the 16-hour car ride from Virginia to Florida, picking up my two cousins along the way in North Carolina. We arrived at Port Canaveral well before the time we were allowed to board the Disney Dream. As we approached the port, we spotted our ship. Everyone jumped up in the cramped car. Any sleepiness or crankiness as a result of the long car drive erased from our minds. We knew the ship would be big, obviously, but we did not understand just how big it was. It was huge, bigger than huge. We could not stop exclaiming our wonder and awe over the ship. Everyone was talking at once. No one could take their eyes away from the Disney Dream. We drove closer to the ship, talking about everything we could see on it. This included the aqueduct slide, Sorcerer Mickey and the Bruins on the aft. Look, I learned something from my trip on the cruise. Of the ship, how beautiful it was, how we could not wait to get on the boat, etc. We were all extremely hyper and happy to be there. When we got to the gate, security told us that we could not start boarding until 11 o'clock a.m. It was about 9 a.m. We were clearly disappointed, having seen the ship. We wanted to get on immediately, but we waited out in a nearby little strip of beach, which was nice. We spent that time talking about what we were going to do on the ship. We left that place at 10:30 and they let us unload our luggage. Finally, I think we were one of the earliest families there. We went through security and went into the cruise terminal where we got our boarding number. I don't know the correct terms for cruises. It sounded like we were boarding an airplane the way I describe it. I didn't take any pictures because I was too excited. We only had to wait a short while. We were boarding number 3. They called us up and we went through to the area where they take the family picture. We looked travel worn, which we were, from traveling 16 hours in a car straight. Now starting from the top, Aunt Tess, Caleb, Aunt Lisa, Neo, Henri, Uncle Saul, Dad. And starting from the bottom, me, Sierra, Amanda, Caitlin, and Mom. We are a big family. And yes, we did get the pictures from Shutters. We couldn't resist, especially since there were photographers everywhere, including in the water at Castaway Cay. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. We'll get to that later. After the family picture, it was finally time to actually get on the ship. As we stepped on, we were asked for our last names and they announced us to the ship through a microphone, and the welcome crew members burst into applause. I really love that. It made you feel like a star. Every single person in my family had the biggest grins on their faces. I didn't know where to look first. The lobby atrium was so big, the chandelier was really beautiful, and I took so many pictures of it during our trip. We were immediately directed to the Enchanted Garden for lunch. We weren't expecting this, and a lot of us had brought our pillows and backpacks on the ship. I think we looked a little funny, our big family walking into the Enchanted Garden with pillows. The first taste of the cruise ship food was amazing. Yummy. I forgot what we had because it was buffet style and I didn't take any pictures, but I remember everyone repeating these phrases. Wow, this is really good. Try this. Oh my god, this is so good, and variations of those phrases. My cousins and I were done way before the adults, and we were ready to go explore the ship. We left and went to the outdoor deck, which was deck 11, where I snapped a few pictures. People were already in bathing suits and enjoying the aqueduct. Darn, if me and my cousins had known that, we would have brought our bathing suits with us. Oh well, there's always next time. We didn't do that. The rooms weren't ready yet, so we headed back down to the lobby to wait for our family. This was so beautiful. I could literally stare at it all day. Everyone was waiting, some more awake than others. Don't kill me. I love you. It was close to the time our room was supposed to be ready. My cousins and I made our way to the 7th deck to wait for the room to open up. Our rooms were finally ready. We kind of just dumped our stuff everywhere, haha, but we loved the room. It was small, but it had a balcony, veranda, and it was just right for the 4 of us. Oh, the people in my room were me, Caleb, Sierra, and Caitlin. More pictures of the room. We had a split bathroom. I didn't get pictures of the bathroom which had the toilet. It was extremely convenient though, especially with the girls in the room. There were not enough mirrors. There's the couch which turned into our bunk beds. It was so comfy. We then had to wait for the safety drill, so we took some pictures out on the veranda. It was finally time for the safety drill. Each room had a speaker in it, which the captain or crew could speak through. The first few times he did this, it startled us. We didn't know where it was coming from. They only used that speaker that first day so that during the remainder of the trip, little ones taking a nap wouldn't be waking up by it. No one wants grumpy little ones. So the alarm sounds, signaling the start of the drill. We each had a number that corresponded to the part of the ship that we were supposed to be. I believe ours was deck 4, but I don't remember. It was quick and efficient. We were out of there in no time. Neo fell asleep during the drill. Coming up next is a sail away party and our first night on the Dream. Great start and pictures. Glad you made it on the boat. Okay, there's these little moving emojis. I said that really weird. Emoji thingies, and she put ones that are going like this. Yay, you're on board. This one put one like this. That is one big family, although I think you guys look great given the journey down there you had. The fun has just begun. Tell us more. Chelsea, what fun. Thanks for sharing. You are clearly in the right major. Not only are you enthusiastic, but you are able to get that across when writing your trip report. I'll be taking my first cruise at Christmas with husband and kids, so we are looking forward to it. By the way, what kind of car fits 12 people for 16 hours, including car seats? Wow, you must all really like each other. Alright, little one, I don't know if that was like long-winded or if you were bored throughout the whole thing, but just let me know. I think I'll end it there. And if you like it, just tell me and I'll read you more for another time. I really loved your last video. It made me laugh with the slow motion thing, and your eyes look gorgeous and you look gorgeous as always. And you're so cute and adorable and I love you so much. And I don't know if I'll have a video for you next Thursday, just saying, because you know where I'll be. But, you know, you never know. So look out for that, and I'll look out for your Sunday video, and I can't wait for it. And I love you so much, and I will see you later. I love you. Blech, I'm so tongue-tied. Okay, continue. About the school. Shall I continue reading? The dance out.